And there is our second skater from China. And we've noticed, as we've mentioned several times, the young group that's coming up. Very nice skill. Another 13-year-old from China, first Junior Grand Prix season, second Junior Grand Prix event is in as many weeks. Shiqi GAO from China. Solid short program last week. Found herself in the final group for the free program. Ended up 8th overall. 60.40 personal best. Will skate the short to Gladiator.
Well, a level 4 step sequence and the best laid-back spin, in my opinion, that we've seen of the competition. Shiqi GAO, such a beautiful skater, but it won't be near last week's score.
No, and last week, you know, because we had seen these skaters before, the first on the Junior Grand Prix, and they were so surprising. It was incredible, right? But as we said, it comes down to, you'll see the qualities in this skater as we go through replays. But those two elements missed, those are a huge amount of points. Yeah. So it takes you really out of range. There's the triple flip, it's around, but she's too far forward and sort of collapses and folds up a little bit here. Double axel a little bit later in the program. Good use of arms and free leg lifting way up. Beautiful stretch. You can see the quality of the jumping is not a problem. This triple Lutz, this just was really kind of slow into rotation and way too far forward and on the heel and has to take the fall. That's downgrade with the fall. But look at the upper body movement. Look at the quality of expression after those two problems.
Yeah, so true. To be able to still commit. Now, she lists ballet as one of her hobbies. You can see that mindfulness of the foot always beautifully pointed in the ankle and the fingertip extension. I'm sure because we're seeing in the Chinese skaters that we're enjoying on the Junior Grand Prix commonality as we see the style that is so beautiful.
Yeah, and also connection with the music and with the judges that you see in a mature skater. Look at that beautiful layback. So it's back to side. There's the feature. There's the haircut. Great speed still up into the bailment. Amazing. Level 4. Level 3, in fact. There's missing one feature, but a plus GOE. Nice quality. Look at that.
And it might be, as you said, Ted, about the travel and the logistics to be competing in back-to-back events within Europe, but it has to have been a challenge for this young woman to, compete in Budapest last week with the excitement of placing 5th top group after the short program in Hungary, and then to be away from home, away from your natural training environment, away from your normal procedures.
Probably away from mom and dad, and there's sort of a lot. So, but having said all that, this is a new generation of young Chinese skaters that you need to put on your radar, because yes, they're going to have the bad days. We saw that here, but they're going to have their good days, and the qualities overall are pretty strong. Yeah, and much more to come, I'm sure.
And I really enjoy her style. I think her style is beautifully. It's so aesthetic, visually appealing. That doesn't necessarily constitute huge component scores, but from an aesthetics, it just doesn't hit a bad position.
No, and look at her eyes, pretty focused, disappointed with those mistakes. But, they have a high standard. Those who have a high standard are usually hard on themselves.
Yes.
And, it's sort of sad for us to see. But on the other end, it's what also drives them to be the best, So, we'll see.
It's interesting. The component score is still staying really strong. Comparable to last week. She had 6.5 skating skills last week. Nearly the same this week. It's just those technical scores will be so costly.
Yeah, so 60.40 was her last week's score, and this week her score is 47.24. This would be normal with the mistakes that were made. It's okay, and that'll put her currently in 9th place.